Have you ever poured your heart into something, hours of work, sleepless nights, constant learning, only to feel like you're standing in the middle of a giant crowd, screaming, and no one is listening? Because that's exactly how I've been feeling lately. For the past few years, I've built this channel with a dream to create something meaningful, something that captures the beauty of travel, lifestyle, and the moments that make life feel special. I wanted this space to be authentic, dynamic, and real, and yet, here I am, wondering if I'm even moving in the right direction. Lately, I felt like I'm throwing everything at the wall, hoping something will stick. I've tried affiliate marketing, selling digital products, publishing books, opening an Etsy shop, promoting nonstop on Instagram and Facebook, all while keeping up with my YouTube channel. And now, I'm exhausted. I started this journey full of enthusiasm, full of hope that if I just showed up consistently, my channel would grow. But instead, I find myself stuck at a crossroads, questioning if I should keep going or pivot entirely.
I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else. The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year, I was different. I've grown, I've learned, I've improved, and that's what truly matters. It's me versus me. Every day, I wake up ready to push myself further. I challenge my limits, striving to be the best version of myself. I won't let someone else's success make me feel small. Their journey is theirs, and mine is mine. I know where I've come from, and I know where I'm going, so I keep pushing forward, not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I was.
Maybe you felt this way too. Maybe you're thinking about starting a channel, but feel overwhelmed. Maybe, like me, you're deep in it, trying to figure out if you're doing something wrong or if this journey is just harder than you thought. Let's talk about burnout, self-doubt, chasing success, and the fear of failure. Because trust me, I totally get it. So let's talk about it. YouTube isn't just about making videos. It's about figuring out what works, what doesn't, and why, and it's exhausting. I've spent months researching, learning search engine optimization, optimizing thumbnails, tweaking titles, watching videos from experts, from those who have professed success in a multitude of ways using different techniques, strategies. And still sometimes it feels like nothing is working. But here's the thing no one tells you. Success on YouTube isn't just about talent or effort. It's about patience and strategy. And patience is hard when you're juggling a full-time job, responsibilities, and the mental exhaustion of trying to be creative all the time. The worst part, self-doubt creeps in. Is it my content? Is it my presentation, my editing? Should I be doing more or less? Should I be chasing trends or staying true to myself? Every creator who's found success has said that they all started with 0 to maybe 50 views, even after spending hours creating content and editing. So this is not something new. However, the difference between those who succeed and those who quit isn't talent. It's resilience, the tenacity to keep on going regardless, because you know what you enjoy doing most. You know what that is that makes you excited. Resilience is one's ability to pull through despite the low morale, circumstances telling you to just not do it anymore. A wise man once said, "All I do is wake up every day and obsess over how to make the best videos possible. It's all I care about. It's the only thing that's ever really made me happy." By Mr. Beast. So instead of spiraling into frustration, I started looking at things differently. I broke everything down into 5 core lessons. Lessons I wish I had focused on from the very start of this journey. Mind you, I'm still in the process of figuring this out. I'm no expert. However, I've made enough videos to be able to share my lessons learned with you. The first one is set timelines and checkpoints. Dreaming big is great, but without timelines, it's just that, a dream. Instead of saying, I want to grow, try, I will test this content for 3 months and reevaluate. I will aim for X views per video and adjust based on what works. Setting checkpoints forces you to assess what's working and pivot when needed, without feeling like you're just aimlessly grinding. Most big YouTubers didn't figure things out overnight. They tested, learned, and adapted. Which leads us to number 2, test and adapt based on real interest. Not every video will be a hit. The key, look at what's working. What videos get the most watch time? What topics do people engage with? What do you genuinely enjoy creating? This is where many creators get stuck. They make videos they think will perform well, but ignore what's actually resonating. Numbers really don't lie. Instead of chasing trends blindly, study your own audience. Third, leverage what truly inspires you. If you're just creating videos for clicks, burnout is inevitable. I've realized that my best videos aren't the ones I thought would go viral. They're the ones where I just was being myself, telling stories, sharing experiences, and talking about things that I actually love, things that actually excite me. Ask yourself, what topics do I love talking about, even if no one is watching? What content do I feel proud of, even if it doesn't blow up? Find your voice, not just what works for the algorithm, but what really works for you. Authenticity is key. In my opinion, a lot of the things that I've done that's quite spontaneous without a lot of planning, we're the ones who actually garnered hundreds of thousands of views. Although I didn't have a lot of them, but I got some of them. And here is a list of the videos that I've created in varying degrees of success. Each one of them was created from the heart, with passion, and thoughtfully edited to capture the essence of that exact moment. Now in this repository, sort of a library of our memories, which will forever be available to us for as long as YouTube does not delete them. So this is what I mean when I say creating things because you love creating them. Number 4 is consistency beats perfection. Some of my best videos weren't the ones I spent days perfecting. They were the ones where I just showed up, hit record, and shared something real. Consistency matters more than perfection. Even on days when you doubt yourself, post. Even when you think that no one is watching, post. Your audience isn't looking for a perfectly polished version of you. They're looking for someone who's actually real, someone that they can relate to, someone who might have an answer to the pain point that they're experiencing. You'll find that many people resonate with the same problem that you may be experiencing, to which you're offering solutions, recommendations. Which takes us to number 5, focus on one pathway before spreading yourself thin. I tried everything at once, Etsy, books, affiliate marketing, and guess what? I spread myself too thin. Sometimes the key isn't doing more, it's doing less, but better. I did a lot, and I learned a lot from doing these things, don't get me wrong. But if I want YouTube to work, maybe I need to stop treating it like a side project and start treating it like the project. That's my next move. So am I quitting YouTube? No, I'm just refocusing. I'm simplifying. I'm choosing to do one thing well instead of 10 things halfway. Because at the heart of it all, beneath the struggles, the late nights, the self-doubt, there's still something undeniably powerful that keeps me coming back. It's the joy, of hitting that record button, knowing that I get to share a piece of my world. It's a thrill of piecing together a story, bringing a moment to life with every edit. It's a magic of seeing a comment from someone from halfway across the world who felt inspired, understood, or even just entertained. I grew up in the Philippines where the idea of traveling the world felt like a distant fantasy, or even imagining a life beyond what was expected, a life of adventure, love, and self expression seemed really impossible. Back then, I never thought I'd be able to step foot in places I had only read about in books. I never thought I'd experience the world beyond the familiar streets of my childhood. And I certainly never imagined that one day I'd be able to document those adventures, to share them with others, and to do it all alongside the person I love. Yet, here I am. Somehow, this journey led me to places beyond my wildest dreams. To the Paris Olympics, to the beaches in Bali, the streets of London, the islands of Tahiti, the mountains of New Zealand. It led me to moments I never could have pictured as a kid. At the Olympics, I watched Simone Biles in action, standing inside the Buckingham Palace, walking along Piha Beach in New Zealand, celebrating milestones with my husband in places I never knew I could reach. But more than that, it led me to this passion, the love for storytelling, for capturing moments, for proving that dreams don't have to stay dreams. And if you're in the same boat, if you're feeling stuck, exhausted, or questioning whether this is worth it, I want you to hear this. You are not alone. Every creator goes through this. Every single one. Even Mr. Beast had to go through it. Growth is never linear. Your journey isn't measured by one viral video. It's built over time, one piece of content, one connection at a time. But burnout is real, but so is your passion. And passion doesn't just fade, it waits for you to rediscover it. And here's the truth. Life is short. Cliché? Maybe, but also undeniably true. We don't get to hit rewind. We don't get extra time, and we definitely don't get a second shot at today. So whatever it is you want to do it now. If you want to create, create. If you want to travel, travel. If you want to share your story, please share it. Because at the end of the day, whether my YouTube channel grows or not, whether videos reach millions or just a handful of people, I'll never regret the moments I captured, the moments I made and the stories I told. I'm getting emotional just telling you the story right now, and neither will you. So let's keep going. Let's keep creating. Let's keep chasing the life we've always dreamed of. Because as cliche as it sounds, there's really no day but today. I wish you all the love, peace, and blessings. Thank you for watching.